Dearest one, please pay close attention. Take a slow breath before I continue, as the truth I'm about to share may be difficult for your heart to fully grasp. This truth I, Archangel Michael, have held within my being for an extended period. I observed you placing your complete trust in another, defending them fiercely, believing in them wholeheartedly, shedding tears for their suffering and striving to mend their wounds, even as your own heart silently fractured. Yet, my cherished one, as you offered them protection, they concealed a truth from you. My child, avert your gaze no longer. This instant was ordained by heaven specifically for you. It wasn't by chance that God allowed you to encounter this message. He has lifted the veil, as this truth needs to surface today. If you feel this truth resonate and desire to activate the flow of God's favor in your life, please take a moment to like this video. Your affirmation opens the floodgates for divine blessings. Before proceeding, I must pose a crucial question to you. Are you prepared to receive this truth, even if it causes pain? For truth, beloved, isn't always gentle. At times, it shatters before it brings healing. Your selection wasn't due to weakness, but because your heart possesses a rare capacity for profound love, unmatched by many on earth. It was for this very reason that darkness sought to mislead you. However, it failed, as God watched over you constantly. Dearest one, you are never truly alone. You might perceive that your suffering has gone uncomprehended, that you bore every burden in silence and had to feign strength while crumbling internally. Yet, I witnessed you. Each tear, every unspoken plea, every instance you murmured, "Why do I endure hurt when my sole desire is to love?" Heaven heard it all. Heaven recalled it. Heaven preserved it. And today, heaven's reply is this: my child, the individual you placed the most faith in acted deceptively behind your back. Their actions have been acknowledged in the divine halls. Their true motives were laid bare before the throne, leaving the angels in quiet solemnity. They assumed you would remain ignorant, believing their secret could be kept indefinitely. They mistook your kindness for naivety, never grasping that your compassion is actually your strength, not a vulnerability. Listen closely. I speak with deliberation because your soul is recalling something. You've already experienced it. You perceived a separation. You noticed an alteration. You felt the energy transform even before any words were uttered. Your spirit provided a premonition before your intellect could process it. This is your inherent gift, your intuition, your sacred insight. Beloved, someone discussed you. Someone disclosed something intended to remain confidential. Someone exchanged your confidence for personal gain, be it attention, approval, or favor from another, unaware that heaven's gaze was upon them. And dearest one, heaven does not maintain silence indefinitely. You are nearing a pivotal divine moment. The truth concealed from you is on the verge of being illuminated. Every disguise will be discarded. Every hidden aspect will come to light. Every secret will rebound to its origin, for God is preparing your full restoration, not partial, not minimal, but absolute. This is a prophetic word meant to bring breakthrough. If you feel this anointing, share this video with your network now and activate that breakthrough in their lives too. For this promise of absolute restoration, for this light that will unveil every hidden truth. For this divine justice that is already in motion for you, declare it. Type Amen in the comments below as a testament to your faith, as a declaration that you are ready to receive the fullness of God's restoration in your life, knowing that what was broken is now being made whole again. My child, this is not the conclusion of your story. It is merely the commencement. Say, continue, and I will disclose their actions, their motives, and God's next step in your life. I am present. Listen, allowing each word to settle softly within your spirit. Please know that every seed you plant in this mission will grow into a torch that shines in someone else's darkness. Giving to this work through the link in the description or the pinned comment, whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our exclusive community, does not go to a channel. Your actions are supporting a divine mission to save lost souls. Heaven moves through willing voices, but it grows through hearts that are kind. This is what I say over you now. Each gift you give is like a stream of living water that flows into the life of someone who needs healing. Give, and it will be given to you is not just a verse for Jesus. It is a living promise that shapes your future. Allow me to invite you now with a simple act of faith. Come into this moment with purpose, with honesty, and with hope. The money you give today is not a donation. The act of spiritual obedience that lets your heavens open is what opens them. Let go of your seed and see what God brings back into your life. For a considerable time, you've carried a weight in your chest, a subdued pain, an unvoiced strain, an intuition lacking concrete evidence. An inner voice persisted, murmuring, "Something has shifted. Something feels off. Something is being concealed." You attempted to disregard it, to quiet it, to convince yourself you were simply overthinking, driven by your affection for this person and love's natural inclination to see the good. Dearest one, your soul harbored no confusion. Your intuition was not flawed. Your heart conveyed the truth to you well before your mind was prepared to acknowledge it. The individual you placed the highest trust in did not show your heart the same loyalty you extended to theirs. They permitted an external voice to sway them. Someone subtly influenced them. Someone sowed seeds of suspicion. Someone endeavored to generate a rift between you. And rather than upholding their faithfulness, they entertained the uncertainty. They paid heed. They permitted your name to be discussed in manners that should have been strictly forbidden. My child, I understand this information is difficult to process. The angels observed the precise instant this person began to transform, the gradual withdrawal of their energy, the absence of their customary warmth in their gaze, the cautious, guarded, and altered tone of their words. You perceived it. You always absorb everything. Your spirit has consistently been attuned to energy, which is one of your sacred endowments. However, beloved, do not allow this to shatter you. Do not let it lead you to believe your love was misplaced. Your love was unblemished. Your love was honorable. Your love was transcendent. Not everyone possesses the capacity to accept such love. Not everyone understands how to safeguard something sacred without causing harm. And here is the essential truth you must grasp. Their betrayal was not a reflection of your inadequacy. It occurred because they were unprepared for the profound nature of your affection. Your love brought their insecurities to light. Your presence revealed aspects of themselves they were unwilling to confront. You stirred what they had suppressed. You initiated their healing process, but instead of embracing growth, they retreated. Dearest one, this is not your failure. This is not your deprivation. This is not your vanquishment. This pertains to their lesson, their culpability, their repercussions, their karmic progression. And this is precisely where heaven steps in. What was unjustly removed from you will be returned. What was concealed will be brought into view. What was uttered in darkness will reverberate in the light. And you will not need to disclose anything yourself. God will accomplish it for you. My child, a sacred reversal is already in motion, to ensure you don't miss any future revelations, and to activate God's prophetic promise and alignment in your life. I urge you to subscribe to this channel. This is your moment for divine connection. The very individual who distance themselves from you will soon comprehend their loss. The hands that released you will soon quiver with remorse. The heart that concealed itself from you will soon experience the void left by your departure. But beloved, before I disclose what follows, it's vital that you are prepared. For the next segment marks a turning point in your destiny. Say, continue, and I will unveil who will reappear, what truths will be brought to light, how God will bestow honor upon you, and why your life is on the cusp of an unimaginable transformation. My cherished one, draw nearer in spirit, for what I am about to impart is hallowed. In the journey of every chosen soul, there comes a point when God stills their surrounding world to unveil what lay concealed in quietude. That very moment is upon you. The individual in whom you placed your deepest trust, be they a romantic partner, companion, sibling, or someone held as family, compromised the purity of your bond by permitting darkness to influence their thoughts. Their initial intention wasn't to cause you harm. No, it is crucial you grasp this. They succumbed to temptation. Someone in their vicinity felt intimidated by your radiance, your resilience, your benevolence, your divine blessings, your unfolding destiny. Your spirit has consistently emanated a celestial brilliance. And beloved, darkness becomes agitated in the proximity of light. This other individual, the one who sowed discord with the person you confided in, wished for your connection to weaken. They felt diminished when juxtaposed with the genuineness of your heart. They harbored apprehension toward your presence, your impact, your unique purpose. Consequently, they planted falsehoods, initially minor, then gentle hints, subtle alterations, causing the person you cherished to view you not with clarity, but with vision obscured by another's malice. They started to doubt you instead of trusting you. They began to contrast you with others instead of appreciating your worth. They initiated a withdrawal instead of embracing the love you freely extended. And beloved, I am aware you remained gentle. You maintained patience. You offered them forgiveness repeatedly. But a time arrived when your spirit quietly affirmed, "This isn't my responsibility. This isn't my error. Something occurred without my knowledge." And heaven grieved for you, not for your fragility, but because your heart is so exceptional, so unguarded, so revered, that even an act of treachery couldn't turn you resentful. My child, God has witnessed all. Every tear you silently dried, every instance you suppressed your anguish to spare others concern, every moment you claimed each fine as your heart shattered. However, beloved, it was truly unacceptable, and God has firmly decreed that this state of affairs will not persist. A sacred transformation is in motion. The individual who violated your trust is now receiving the truth directly from God. They are starting to perceive that it was you who showed them care when others vanished. It was you who offered prayers for them when they lacked the ability to pray for themselves. It was you who steadfastly offered love, even when your own heart was weary. Now, the illusion is dissolving. Their inner being is reawakening. Their spirit is recalling vital memories. They are comprehending that the one who instilled harmful whispers was not an ally, but an adversary. The repercussions of their decision have commenced. They already experience it: the separation, the void, the unspoken sorrow they cannot vocalize. Yet, here is what you must recognize next. You are not being asked to pursue them. You are not being asked to justify your actions. You are not being asked to demonstrate your affection. No, your singular focus now is to ascend. For God is preparing to elevate you to a station where those who once misjudged you will look up and discern your authentic self. Esteem will be restored to your name. Serenity will return to your heart. Affection will re-enter your life. Though not in the manner it departed, it will reappear whole, refined, genuine, and in alignment with divine synchronicity. But before I unveil what is about to transpire, there is an aspect of yourself you must grasp. Say, continue, and I will disclose the genuine reason God selected you for this journey, the gift activated by this treachery, and the irresistible blessing now advancing toward you. As this awakening grows inside you, know that helping with this mission is not a joke. It is a sign from God. You can support this work through the link in the description or the pinned comment. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our exclusive community. By doing so, you become part of Jesus' plan to save souls who are still stuck in fog. Every seed turns into light that fights against darkness. If you water others, you will be watered yourself, Jesus says. This is not history. It is a living promise about your future. Come into this moment with faith and a plan. What God has already planned for your life can be unlocked through your giving. My child, my cherished one, pause for an instant. Allow your heart to perceive, rather than your intellect. For the truth I am about to utter transcends mere data. It is a profound insight. You question, why me? Why is my heart perpetually challenged? Why is my spirit always pushed to its limits? Why does love feel like a constant battle for me, while others effortlessly embrace it? Beloved, your selection was not based on your vulnerability. You were chosen because your heart possesses an immense capacity for love, a depth that very few souls on earth can truly contain. Your love is far from common, it is restorative. Your love transforms. It awakens slumbering spirits. It introduces illumination to realms previously untouched by light. You don't merely show concern, you regenerate. You don't simply love, you reanimate. You don't just offer, you infuse your very essence into everything you encounter. This is precisely why the world responds so powerfully to you. Your love dispels shadows. Your presence challenges deceit. Your inherent truth uncovers manipulation, even without your spoken word. And dearest one, when an individual embodies such profound divine purity, they draw to themselves both those who are mended by it and those who feel menaced by it. And this is the root of the treachery. The individual who spread negativity about you felt insignificant next to your spirit. They were unable to grasp how you could love with such depth, expecting nothing in return. They couldn't fathom your persistent forgiveness, trust, and hope. Instead of being uplifted, they grew envious. Your unblemished nature highlighted their superficiality. Your steadfastness revealed their inconsistency. Your dedication brought their insincerity to light. Thus, they attempted to obscure your radiance by diminishing you in the perception of someone you held dear. But heed my words now. Your light cannot be extinguished, neither by murmurs, nor by treachery, nor by separation, nor by quietude. For your light originates not from this world, but from God. And that which emanates from God cannot be annihilated by human hands. If you feel this truth resonate deep within your spirit, if you believe in the unyielding, unquenchable light that God has placed within you, affirm it. Type Amen below, not just as a word, but as a burning declaration that your light cannot and will not be diminished, for it comes from the divine. Dearest one, this betrayal did not demolish you, it activated you. It stirred your intuition, your perceptive judgment, your spiritual attunement, your sacred power, your recognition of energetic flows, your capacity to discern truth in stillness. This suffering was not a penalty, it was an initiation. Heaven did not permit this to overwhelm you. Heaven allowed it to unveil you. For now, you are no longer naive in love. You are illuminated in love. You no longer love without sight. You love with clear intent. You no longer give without consciousness. You give with prudence. You no longer sacrifice your essence for others. You love others without forfeiting yourself. This is metamorphosis. This is advancement. This is elevation. And now, beloved, the sacred transition has commenced. The individual who committed treachery against you is being stirred by the repercussions of their actions. The one who corrupted their thoughts is being unmasked. The truth is emerging. The disguises are dissolving. The energetic equilibrium is being restored. And God is preparing to introduce something into your life that is founded not on apprehension, uncertainty, or perplexity, but on lucidity, honesty, steadfastness, integrity, spiritual profundity, and a love that endures. My child, what is now approaching you surpasses in power what was taken from you, and the subsequent section is where your destiny will manifest. Say, continue, and I will disclose how the truth will emerge, how this individual will come back to you, and your role in the sacred restoration of your life. My child, my cherished one, remain with me, for this is where clarity starts to materialize before you. The illusion is diminishing. Actions performed in secrecy are now reverberating throughout the spiritual domain. Every deed holds a unique vibration. Every aim carries significance, and absolutely nothing remains concealed from heaven. The individual who violated your confidence is currently confronting the reflection of their soul. They are being presented with the consequences of their actions. not through verbal exchanges, nor through direct challenge, but through stillness. Silence, dearest one, is among God's most potent tools. When God becomes quiet, the human heart resonates profoundly. The truth surfaces, remorse stirs, recollection returns. This person has started to comprehend that you were the one who genuinely perceived them. You were the one who authentically cared. You were the one who extended affection without ulterior motives. You were the one who supported them when life felt burdensome. And now, in your absence, they experience a profound void. This marks the re-establishment of spiritual equilibrium. This is divine justice taking its course. Do not misinterpret this. This is not about retribution. This is not about penalty. This is about revelation. The individual who betrayed you is experiencing an awakening. Their thoughts have started to gravitate back to you. Their mind recalls your benevolence. Their heart remembers your tenderness. Their soul remembers your radiance. In the quiet hours of night, they sense an undeniable pull towards you. Throughout the day, your name emerges in their spirit without apparent cause. They are feeling what they previously disregarded. They are discerning the distinction between mere attention and genuine love, between superficial attachment and steadfast loyalty, between fleeting interest and profound devotion, between physical presence and true connection. The individual who spoke ill of you, the purveyor of malice, is being exposed for their true nature. Disguises cannot withstand the light of truth. And beloved, you embody truth itself. Imminently, and I mean in the very near future, an event will occur that initiates the disclosure, a discussion, a misspoken word, an inappropriate inflection, an unforeseen admission, a sudden alteration in energetic flow. The secret held from you will come to light, not because you seek it out, not because you demand explanations, not because you challenge anyone, but because God has already set the timing. The truth will be revealed to you, and upon its arrival, you will not experience anger. You will not be broken. You will not tremble. Instead, you will feel something entirely different: comprehension, resilience, insight, authority. For by the moment this truth surfaces, your spirit will already occupy an elevated state. You will no longer be the one who suffered betrayal. You will be the one who surpassed that betrayal. And here is the sacred manifestation. They will approach you not with arrogance, not with justifications, not with insincere words, but with genuine humility. They will come to you bearing the gravity of truth in their speech. Their voice will waver. Their gaze will soften. Their heart will become receptive. They will utter words you once longed to hear. I failed to recognize your value before, but now I do. I put my faith in someone else, and I deeply regret it. You were the sole person who truly cared for me. I lost sight of myself, and I didn't grasp that I was losing you as well. This homecoming is inscribed. This return is foreordained. This return is unavoidable. But listen to me, my cherished one. You are not being requested to linger in expectation of them. You are being called to ascend. For when they reappear, you must be upright, not extending your hand, steadfast, not damaged, firmly established in self-value, not yearning. You will not revert to your former self. You will encounter them as the person you have evolved into. And now, I must share the subsequent revelation. The blessing approaching to supersede your anguish is so potent, so sacred, and so perfectly tailored that your life will be utterly transformed. Simply say, continue. You are about to enter your divine future. Remember that this message does not end with you. People can use your breakthrough to get where they need to go, through the link in the description or the pinned comment. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our exclusive community, you can help this mission. By doing so, you are sowing into the awakening, deliverance, and restoration of souls who are still trapped in darkness. This is not poetry when Jesus says, "Give and heaven will open over you." Every seed you plant turns into oil for your destiny, fire for your calling, and safety for your family. Now is your time, my child. Have faith, and as you do, watch God multiply what you let go of. My child, my cherished one, listen with the hushed depths of your soul, the part that inherently understands you were not destined to remain where sorrow abandoned you. A blessing has been slowly taking shape around your life for an extended duration. Though you may not perceive it yet, I have observed its silent development. Each tear nurtured it. Every heartbreak molded it. Every letdown created room for it. Nothing you endured was in vain. Not a single moment, not a single night, not one silent prayer you uttered in obscurity. Dearest one, your suffering was not a conclusion. It was a groundwork. As your heart fractured, your spirit gained resilience. As you released what caused you pain, God made space for what would bring you solace. As you shed your former self, a new identity was stirring within you, one that is more discerning, profound, powerful, and lucid. This metamorphosis remained unseen by others. Yet, heaven perceived it. The cosmos reconfigured itself around it. Your destiny recalibrated. Now, the blessing that once seemed far off has begun its approach to you. Not with slowness, not with reluctance, but with determined intention. It is entering your life like an unstoppable river, like dawn that cannot be prevented by darkness, like breath that inherently returns. No matter how long it's been held, my child, the blessing that is drawing near is not minor. It is neither common nor transient. It is sacred. It is the blessing awaiting a heart that refused to become embittered. It is the blessing set aside for those who love even when unremembered, who stay kind even when disregarded, who persist in radiating light even when enveloped by gloom. This blessing bears your name. And here's what you must comprehend. You are entering a period of divine restoration. Restoration isn't merely replacing what was forfeited. It signifies receiving something far superior to what was seized. Restoration implies your heart will experience a lightness not felt in years. Your spirit will achieve greater clarity. Your mind will attain more tranquility. Your path will feel divinely directed. Your purpose will become undeniable. Your self-worth will feel impregnable. You will no longer pursue love. Love will seek you out. You will no longer need to validate your worth. Your mere presence will convey it. You will no longer diminish yourself to be comprehended. Others will connect with you at the level of your spirit. My cherished one, the tempest you weathered has abated. You now stand in the open. The atmosphere feels altered. Your destiny can, at last, exhale, and now something of profound significance. The individual who betrayed you will sense this change. They will perceive your spirit ascending. They will feel your energy disengaging. They will recognize your heart, no longer reaching for theirs. This will ignite a profound awareness within them. They did not merely lose an ordinary person. They lost someone exceptional, someone sacred, someone heaven safeguarded, someone specially chosen. Their remorse will not be fleeting. It will be transformative. They will approach you once more, not out of desire for something, nor from loneliness, but because their soul will identify your love as a true sanctuary. But beloved, you will be presented with a decision. This time, your choice will not stem from yearning. You will choose from a place of clear understanding. This time, you will not love without perception. You will love with keen insight. This time, you will not offer more than you receive. You will be met at your own level. And this is where the next chapter of your destiny begins. Take a deep breath, for what I am about to disclose signifies a pivotal turning point in your journey. You have traversed an extended period of emotional hardship, a time when the world seemed burdensome, when your heart felt weary, where your faith was silently challenged during moments of unseen tears, when you clutched your chest, softly imploring, God, grant me just enough strength for one more step. And dearest one, God heeded every soft utterance. Not a single tear escaped his notice. Not one unspoken prayer went unaddressed. Not an instant of suffering was overlooked. You are being formed, not shattered. You are being purified, not cast aside. You are releasing what couldn't accompany you, not forfeiting what was rightfully yours, because the approaching blessing demands a heart capable of loving without clinging to sorrow. And beloved, your heart is prepared. The instant your blessing manifests will not be dramatic. It will not arrive with clamor. It will not herald its presence boisterously. It will come subtly, silently, gently, akin to the return of sunlight after an extended night. You will first perceive it not with your intellect, but within your heart. You will experience an unexpected tranquility where anxiety once resided, a serenity where perplexity once reigned, a self-assurance where apprehension once lingered, a warmth within your chest, a quiet certainty that a change has occurred. This is your signal. This is the spiritual indication that the blessing has entered your sphere. Your spirit will affirm its presence, even before your eyes can behold it. And dearest one, once the blessing appears, everything will begin to synchronize. Individuals who once disregarded, you will start to observe you anew. Previously closed avenues will begin to open with ease. Opportunities that once passed you by will now actively seek you. Your energetic frequency will start to draw what is destined for your future. Your name will be uttered in spaces you have yet to enter. Your influence will be sensed before your physical arrival. Your journey will no longer feel ambiguous. It will feel divinely directed. This is the transformation of identity you are currently embracing. You are no longer the one who yearns for affection. You are the one who welcomes love. You are no longer the one who questions their value. You are the one who moves with serene self-assurance. You are no longer the one who compromises to be selected. You are the one who is inherently chosen. You are entering your season of sacred acknowledgement. This is your truth now. You are evolving. You are transforming. To fully step into this new season of sacred acknowledgement, I invite you to declare this shift. In the comments, write, "I am chosen." Let it be a powerful affirmation of your inherent worth and the divine favor now active in your life. Your inner vibration is ascending. Your radiance is amplifying. Your heart is being uplifted. And beloved, when your blessing arrives, the individual who betrayed you will perceive it as a distant resonance. They will discern your evolution, your recuperation, your emergence, your spiritual ascent, and they will comprehend that the love they once possessed was a singular, irreplaceable affection. They will return not because they are entitled to another opportunity, but because their soul will grasp what their intellect once refused. But this time, you will not be the one in anticipation. You will be the one making the choice. You will regard them with insight, not yearning, with empathy, not dependency, with prudence, not apprehension. You will see them as merely one segment, not the entirety of your narrative. And the future God is preparing for you far surpasses the anguish you endured. Now, dearest one, I must disclose a sacred truth. The blessing approaching is not solely emotional or spiritual. It encompasses the material realm too. Expect provision, steadfastness, growth, unforeseen monetary influx, opportunities that appear unbidden, and assistance you won't need to request. Your life isn't merely undergoing restoration, it is ascending. My child, my cherished one, the subsequent portion of this message demands an open heart as it pertains to your upliftment, your ascent into a transformed existence. You have borne immense burdens in solitude. You have weathered periods where aid was lacking. You were compelled to exhibit strength, even when you had no one to depend on. You mastered the art of rising again, even when your heart quivered. Dearest one, that experience was not meaningless. That was not suffering devoid of intent. Your resilience has now become the bedrock upon which your blessing will be constructed. Now, attend closely. Your financial and material transformation is already underway. There was a period when survival was paramount, when you had to strain yourself, suppress your necessities, forego your aspirations, and subsist within quiet constraints. But beloved, that phase is drawing to a close. God did not intend for your life to be lived in destitution. God did not implant such a potent soul within you merely to observe your unrewarded struggles. You were destined to flourish. You were destined to generate. You were destined to embrace. The blessing that approaches is not insignificant. It is not merely sufficient. It is an overflowing abundance that persists. Your name is being harmonized with fresh prospects, novel relationships, sacred synchronicity, unbarred entrances, monetary advantages, cleared routes, and ceaseless progression. Certain resources have been reserved until this moment, not due to any lack of merit on your part, but because you had not yet reached a point of readiness to accept them without compromising your essence. You needed to learn how to embrace affection without sacrificing your selfhood, how to offer without depleting your own reserves, how to place trust without suppressing your inner knowing, how to maintain gentleness without becoming naive, how to ascend without requiring external approval. Now that these vital lessons are integrated, the blessing can at last reach you. And dearest one, this blessing will be evident. You will witness wealth manifesting without strenuous effort, steadfastness that does not falter, prospects that feel harmonious, organic, and divinely ordained, assistance arriving from unexpected sources, individuals who support you without prompting, progress that feels effortless rather than draining. Your vibrational frequency is shifting, and when energy transforms, reality must conform. This is the transformation surrounding your identity. Your presence will begin to exude a serene authority. People will heed your words. Your speech will carry impact. Your stillness will command influence. Your absence will be acutely felt. Your inherent worth will no longer be disputed. Those who once overlooked you will start to perceive your radiance. Those who once harbored skepticism will begin to utter your name with reverence. Those who once betrayed you will experience the repercussions of losing you. Not because you seek vengeance, but because God is publicly restoring you after your private healing. Beloved, your spirit is stepping into a new dimension of being. This profound word is meant to transform lives and activate breakthrough. Share this prophetic message now with someone who needs to hear it. And you will share this anointing with your network, multiplying its power. You will not pursue. You will not plead. You will not justify. You will simply exist. And what is meant for you will manifest with absolute clarity. But there is more to come, for your destiny involves not only recuperation and divine favor, but also profound purpose. You did not merely survive to remain silent. You survived to evolve into something far greater. Before we get to the end of this powerful story, let's take a moment to reflect on this deep truth. You did not find this message by accident. This is not a stroke of luck. It is a direct message from Archangel Michael to you. He's extending his hand and inviting you into a protected, high vibrational community where divine abundance is not just a hope, but a promise. This sacred principle is very simple, but it can change your whole life. If you follow it, you won't just receive blessings, they will be multiplied and flow into every part of your life. By accepting this invitation right now, you are unlocking immediate, early access to powerful content and divine insights that are hidden from the general world. Now is your chance to enter a sacred space where you will receive spiritual guidance, unwavering support, and speedy progress toward your destiny. Do not let this sacred moment of destiny pass you by. Your breakthrough is waiting. Join Archangel Michael's inner circle immediately through the exclusive link in the description. This is how you guarantee you never miss the direct, personalized messages that are specifically meant to elevate and empower your life. If you desire to deepen your connection, the link is waiting for you in both the pinned comment and the description. And for those who feel called to amplify this work, a link to purchase the guided ebook is available, which is completely optional, but your presence, attention, and energy already mean the world. Take the step. Your abundance awaits.